What is up, Catch 'em All fam? I am Catch 'em All Cam, and I'm bringing to you another video tonight. What we're gonna do tonight is a lot of fun. This is how I've actually made the majority of my money so far when it comes to flipping Pokemon cards for a profit. What we're gonna do tonight is we're gonna go through a collection, a secondhand collection that I purchased from someone here locally. I have kind of an ongoing ad out, that says that, that I buy Pokemon cards, and, if you've got a collection that's sitting in the closet, not really doing anything for you, and you just want to get rid of it, that I will pay you cash for that set. Typically what I'll do is I'll have them send me some photos, and I'll go through it, and if I feel like, I can make some money with what they're asking for the set, then I'll go ahead and buy it. And in the cases like tonight, the collection's really large. So I spotted a couple of things, felt like I could make some money on it, and the rest is kind of a gamble. So, tonight, what I wanted to do is I'm going to go through this collection with you, and we're going to pull the cards out, that strike me as potentially valuable. I've got eBay right here. I prefer to go with eBay sold rather than TCG, or Marvin or most of the others, just because those are real life sales. Those are, cards that were purchased by someone here recently. So that really, to me, gives me the best view of the market. So what we're going to do, and I'm going to try some new things. I may try some new editing things here that I've never done before. What I'd like to do, and hopefully this works, but don't hold it against me if it doesn't, is right about here, I'm going to put a value estimator. So, as we go through these cards, we'll add them up and we'll kind of see where we're at on this purchase, on this set. But to start that, you got to know what I paid for the set. So what I paid is $100 for what you're about to see here. So $100 is our starting part. So we're going to start with a negative $100 because we are out $100 right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump in here. Let's get started. This is going to be exciting because I know I've already seen a couple of good cards in there, and we should have no problem, getting that 100 back. First things first, so the guy was pretty cool. He's just looking to get rid of all of his stuff, and he decided to throw in one of these guys. Now, this is the gold Charizard card, right? Pretty cool, right? Honestly, I've never really looked at these. I don't really know what these are going for right now. So we'll start here and just kind of see where we're at. So let's take a look. Now, I'm not going to show you guys my screen just because I don't really know how to do that yet. One day we'll get there, but right now while I'm recording on my iPhone, this is going to be the best we can get. So let's see, gold plated Charizard. Let's see here. All right, now when you're in eBay and you do a search, obviously it's going to bring up all the ones for sale. You want to go through and show only sold items. Okay. All right, here we go. So I've got some right here. I see one for $10.50 that was sold actually yesterday. I see one for $20, $18.60, $10. Okay, so I think a fair estimate for this one, and I always like to try to take the middle of what it is that we're auctioning off, and the middle of this is going to be about $15. Now I do see one on here though that just recently sold for $72. Let's see if we can decipher what makes this one different from the others. I'll be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure why that one would have been so much more. Let's see. To be honest with you, it looks just like the one that we have here that was sold as a buy it now for $72. So this one could be a wild card, but the majority of these that I see are going for between $10 and $20. So we are going to chalk this one up to $15, and that is an excellent start considering that is a freebie from the set that we purchased tonight. So next up is a 10 of cards. Now, I kind of thumbed through these, and the thing about these cards is that most of them, they haven't been kept in sleeves or anything like this, so a lot of these are damaged pretty good, and they've all got this curve to them, right? So I don't really know what that's going to do to the resale value. Some of these, you know, are going to be really hit and miss. So I'll show you guys some of the cooler ones. We're not going to look these up just yet because I know these are going to be, you know, spottier. Here's a Cranidos holo. Really beautiful holo in there, and it's got a swirl. So that's cool. You know, this one's actually in pretty good shape. Look at the back there. You know, you don't have a whole lot of white around the edge. This one's actually probably worth looking up. It's got some scratching on the face, obviously, because it hasn't been kept in a sleeve. Let's do a quick search just for kicks and gigs. This is a DP07 promo, so it's the Diamond and Pearl promo. DP07 promo. Anywhere from $2 to $4, okay? So nothing major there, but it did look like it was in pretty decent shape. So just going through here, see if anything jumps out at us. You know, a lot of these guys are turned up, you know, pretty bad, so I don't know what I'm going to be able to get. Now, here we've got a Nidoking, and this is from Dragon Frontiers, all right? And it is stamped, if you can see that there. All right. So we've got the Nidoking. This is number 6 of 101 from 2006. Let's take a look at this guy real quick. Nidoking 6 of 101. And we'll go ahead and put stamped on it. Not all of these were stamped. Okay, so we've actually got a pretty decent card here. This card, so it looks like in mint condition, this guy's about $20. The card that we have is obviously not mint. And actually, now that I'm looking at it a little closer in the light, you can see a slight little crease right there. You know, so it's definitely not gonna go for that much. But I do see some in here that are in, you know, played condition, you know, for anywhere from $3 to $6. So we will go with, how about we go on the low side of this one? We'll call this one $3. So that's where we are at value on that one. Okay, next up in not terrible condition is this Metacham EX from Power Keepers, okay? So it's in pretty good shape. It's got the curve to it, but I don't see much scratching. You know, it's got that light hollow in there. The back looks pretty good, you know, so the curves are really the only thing going against us, you know, a little bit of white around the edges. And, you know, I am no grading professional, so please do not take anything that I say as grading information. I'm very new to grading, actually. As a matter of fact, I just got a notification that CGC just slammed my credit card for a bunch of stuff that I just sent in. So hopefully, and I'll tell you what, so I've got 3 cards that are in walkthrough right now. I've got a Lugia, a Blaine's Charizard, and a base 2 Charizard that looks so good under all the light that I can put it under. So I'm really hoping those come back. They're on walkthrough. I should be getting those back early next week. And then when I get those in, I'll do a video and we'll unbox them together and see what CGC decided to give me on those cards. Those are really exciting cards. All right, let's see what Metacham is doing here. 34 of 108. Okay. Okay, so here's a good example of what I call a trash card, or we'll call it bulk. You know, even though it's a holo, even though, you know, it's stamped, stuff like that. Actually, this one's not stamped. That's just part of the print. You know, this is going to sell for $1 or $2. So I won't even list this one separately on eBay. Honestly, you know, it's more trouble than it's worth for me to sell a card for $1. Sometimes I do, and I have cards that sell for $1, and I got no problem. I'll package them up just as nicely as I do the rest, but you know, that's not really one that I'm looking for in here. So we're not even gonna count this one in the counter, in the value counter. Okay, here's a Hypno from EX Delta Species. Okay, cool holo. You know, these guys can sometimes, you know, surprise you, and this one's in pretty good. Oh, nope, you know what? I take that back. So this one has a pretty bad crease in it. See that there? Yeah, I didn't even see that at first. So, trash. Nothing. All right, let's move it on. maybe. These guys are, you know, really not that great a shape. So you know what, I'm thinking we don't even really count these, you know, as part of the set, except for the ones that we've already done. Now here's one that we'll look up real quick, and the rest of these will be, you know, just for another time. If I find some that are, you know, going to be worth $3 to $5, then I'll put them on eBay and we'll see what happens. Okay, so I did find this Meganium from Delta Species, number 4 of 101 from 2006. This one looks like it's in pretty good shape. Now I know that a lot of folks like this Pokemon. I've sold a bunch of the older cards in this one, so you know this one's worth checking out. Meganium. I think I'm saying that right. If I'm saying it wrong, just tell me. Give me like a pronunciation guide in the comments. All right, okay. Anywhere from $6 to $15. Okay. So we will go on the cautious side on this one just because of the curve. You can see there's a pretty good curve in there. We're gonna go with $5 on the value of that card. Next up is a Ho-Oh. This one from 2007. All right, and I believe we've got a swirl in there. Let me see if I can get the angle on it. No, maybe that was another one that I was looking at. But this one's pretty good. It's got some scratching in the hollow, you know, but nothing, you know, too serious. Obviously not gradable, you know, but a cool card. And Ho-Oh, very popular, so always a good option, you know, for selling. So 10 of 132. Let's see. So there's a reverse and a regular hollow. Okay, so here we go. In good condition, we've got a 10, 5, a 6, 6, 7. Okay. I love to play it safe when I'm going through valuing cards, so we're gonna go with another $5. Now I've honestly already lost count of where we are, so hopefully I can get this this counter here to work. I'm really hoping that's up there when you guys watch this, and we can kind of see where we're at. Now here's the bigger part of the collection. Obviously I didn't pay $100 for that. I wouldn't do that. This is where the money was. So we've got a binder, you know, full of a lot of cards, and as I was flipping through here, the cards range from, you know, mint condition to really played, or, you know, I don't know if the guy played or not, but they're in, you know, pretty rough condition, you know. And we're not going to go through all of these. We're just going to go through the ones that strike me as, you know, potential. And again, I'm still pretty new to these newer Pokemon, so I'm not 100% sure what is, you know, really valuable and what is not. I may miss some in here that is valuable, and if I do, I will make sure to, you know, follow up in the next video and let you know, because I will go through all of these, but I'm not going to keep you here for the next 2 hours while I go through every card. Okay, so I personally love Raichu. He's one of my top guys. So we've got a Raichu EX. Okay, cool hollow there. Let's look this guy up. I haven't had my hands on this one yet. So let's see. That's number 98 of 100. Okay, this is from EX Sandstorm. All right, we've got our hands on a good card here. Okay, so in played and light played condition, this card is anywhere from 12 to 25. Yeah, 12 to 25 bucks. Okay, now looking at the condition on this one, it's pretty good. You know, it's got some scratching, got a very minor, I don't even think that's a crease. I think that's like a fold in the hollow. Yeah, because I don't, no, it's a little crease, okay? And there's a little bit of stuff on the back. If you can kind of see that there, I'll try to get the light to hit it just right. So, you know, there's these cards are definitely showing their age. But I still feel like this will probably go for $10, at least on an eBay auction. So that's pretty cool. So $10 chalked up to Raichu EX. And I feel like we're already making really good headway into our $100 investment on this set. Matter of fact, Stick with me for just a second. Sorry, I'm unprepared here. I don't have my my sleeves, so anything that I find that is gonna feel like it's gonna bring me a little bit of cash, we're gonna put it in a sleeve, keep it protected from here on. Okay, let's move it on down. So we've also got a Tyranitar Ex. Okay, another popular Pokemon. 2006 Delta species. Back's in okay shape. Let's see what we've got. 99 of 101. Okay. Wow, guys, we've got a good card here. And those of you who have been in Pokemon for a lot of the most recent years, you're probably already seeing this card going, dude, that's a good find. Like, where are you, bro? This card, I'm seeing these go, in good condition, not mint, 30, 40. This one was near mint, $73, and all of these are raw prices. This is a good find. This one right here, I mean, if we get 30 or 40 bucks out of that, that's 30, 40% of what we already paid for this and getting our money back on top of all the ones that we've also found. So this is really great. Okay, I'm gonna estimate this one in this condition based on some of the others that I see. I'm gonna estimate this one at $30. Okay, $30 for the Tyranitar EX. Outstanding. This is a very good find in this folder, and on the first page too. When I saw this one, I didn't know what it was worth, but I knew people liked this card, so this was obviously one of the ones that made me buy the set. So very good find. Let's definitely sleeve this guy up. Excellent. All right, so we've got another EX. Obviously the EXs have some more value. And by the way, guys, all of these cards, everything that I find, so I am not a collector. I love Pokemon. I think it's a lot of fun, and I have a lot of fun finding these cards, but I don't collect. So I don't have my own personal collection of cards. Everything that you see on here is available for sale on my eBay, okay? And I know this is kind of a shameless plug, but I don't care. That's kind of what this channel is for, and that's obviously why you're watching it. If you like these cards and you need one of these, go to my eBay. It's Catch 'em All Cam eBay store, and in here in the next day or so, you're gonna find all of these available on auction. Feel free to send me an offer. Tell me that you saw my video. I may even cut you a few bucks off or something like that. Actually, no, you know what? Better yet, send me a message if you win the card, if you buy the card, that you saw the card on my YouTube channel. I'm gonna give you at least free shipping. How about that? I'll give you free shipping if you reference my YouTube channel in one of my eBay purchases. Excellent. Cool. Let's move on. All right, so we got Flygon EX. All right. This one's in pretty good shape. Not really a whole lot going on the back. It's in pretty good condition. There is a little dot there that you can kind of see on the ball, the Pokeball. But overall, not bad. Not bad shape at all. Let's see what Flygon is going for. This is 94 of 108. All right, guys, we got another good card here. This is good. Not as good as the other, but this is cool. All right, so damaged, $11, 15, 14, 10 bucks, 10 bucks. Okay, 10 seems to be a pretty reasonable going rate. I'm seeing a lot of these 10s though in near mint, and I don't think that this one's going to get a near mint designation. So I'm going to go with $5 as the value on the Flygon EX. If you feel like I'm undervaluing that, sweet, go bid on it, win it. I don't put reserves on any of my auctions. So there's you a good chance to get you some good cards. If it's at 99 cents and nobody's bid on it at the end, and you bid on it, you're gonna get it. All right, let's move on through here. And, you know, like I say, I'm trying to skip over, you know, some of the ones that I'm not really sure about, and you know, ones that have obvious damage and stuff. Now, Lugia is a pretty popular card. Now, this one may have some hollow bleed on it. It does. So this one's got a hollow bleed. I think this is a hollow bleed. That may be normal for this set. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it's not, but this kind of looks like a hollow bleed to me. I don't know. Tell me if I'm wrong. All right, this is a Lugia. All right, let's take a look and see what some of the others look like. $14 of 132. All right. See, it's hard to tell in these pictures if that's an actual hollow bleed or if that's just normal for the card. You know, nothing really else strikes me as this being, you know, fake or anything like that. You know, sometimes the hollow just fills up the card, and you know, a lot of error guys they'll pay you know, a little more to be able to get it, you know, with that. All right, so it's looking like anywhere from $5 to $10. This one's in pretty good shape, so we'll just play it safe. We'll go with $5. All right, so $5 for the Lugia. All right, let's keep going through. We've got a lot of cards to go through here. Okay, here's one. EX Team Rocket returns. Everybody loves these cards. Everybody loves the EX Team Rocket returns. It's got the stamp on there. This is a Dark Slowking. Pretty good shape. Back looks pretty good. Looks like it's got a slight little bend right there when you see it in the light. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's definitely been bent at some point. Oh no, there it is. There's the crease. Right there. You can see it. There's the crease going right up and down. Let's hold off on this one. And we'll come back to it. Just with that crease, I don't really know what that's going to do to the value of the card. Okay, looks like we've got a signature card here. Yeah, this is from World Championships 2006. Okay, we've got a Dioxis Ex. I'm not sure who has signed this. Obviously, this is not an original signature. This is a print. Trying to see if it tells me who. Doesn't say, I'm not sure, but we got the Dioxis EX. It's not a hollow, but being that it is, you know, from 2006 championship, it's worth looking up and seeing if we have something with some value here. Dioxis EX, 93 of 106. We'll put in World Champion 2006. Okay. Not a lot of them have been sold on here. You know, not a lot at all. Let me change my search criteria a little bit. There we go. Speed Form Emerald. So I see one on here that sold yesterday, very light played to near mint for $20, which is what I would condition this one at. I would condition this one at near mint even. I mean, this one's in really good shape, no creases, no scratches. The back looks really good with little to no, there's no whiting on the edges there. So I'll call this near mint. Looking on here, it looks like we're gonna get about $10 out of this card. Now, if this were the standard Dioxis EX Ultra Rare Hollow, 93 of 106, different ball game, much more valuable card. But we can still get probably $5. We're gonna go with $5 out of this card. All right, let's keep it moving. Keep it moving. I see there's another Championship 2006 right there. All right, Sceptile. I've seen this guy, you know, go for some pretty good value. Now this is from one of the Pop series, Pop 1 it looks like, 4 of 17, Sceptile, and we've got a swirl in it. See that there in the hollow. All right. I'm not sure in it, you know, I may be off base on this one. So, but you really don't know until you look it up, you know. So 4 of 17. Sceptile. Couple of bucks, you know. This one's nothing fancy. The Pop series, you know, I haven't really seen much, you know, going for much on there. So I'm gonna put this one into the minor pile, you know, but we'll still call it $3 based on what I'm seeing here. So we got $3 of value there. I'll probably put that on eBay while I'm doing a bulk listing. I mean, why not? All right, let's move it on. Let's see here. Okay. That's a non-hollow EX there. Okay, let's take a look at this one. So what we've got is a hollow Jirachi EX. Okay. You know, the EXs, they seem to go for a little more. So let's take a look. eBay sold is where we're looking to get our pricings. Wow. Okay. This one in near mint condition looks like sold for 3 days ago for $70. But a lot of the others that I'm seeing, well, let's see. No, those are signatures. That one's played, even in played condition, $17. Here's one, 12, 20, 10, $55 in near mint condition, $37 near mint condition. This is a good card. Let's take a closer look here. And you know, I'll be honest with you, this is near mint. This may even be gradable, guys. You know, there is no scratching on here. Beautiful hollow. There's nothing on the back. Look at that back. What you're looking for on the back is white around the edges. You're looking for the centering. You know, you want it to be equal both directions. There's a little bit of white on the edge here, but guys, this could get like a PSA 9 potentially, or CGC 9. I'm gonna quit saying PSA 9 and 10 because everybody talks about that, but I'm going full-blown CGC. Unfortunately, I can't look at pricings from CGC yet, you know, on sold, because there's just not a lot to go on there. So when I type in PSA, I don't even have any sold. Let's see if CGC has some. I don't see any on here. Let's check a PSA. Let's take the sold filter off and just kind of see what people are selling them for. Wow, PSA 10, $899, $900 in a PSA 10 for this card. I don't think this would get a 10, but guys, this is either a really strong 8 or definitely a 9. I mean, this one's in fantastic condition. All right, so here's an 8 for set. No, that's the only one on here. There aren't even any of these available. Guys, I think we gotta grade this one. I have no idea what this is gonna be worth. For the purpose of our value counter, though, I'm gonna go with some, you know, what I saw a lot of, and I'm gonna say at least 20 bucks for this card. This is a good find. Matter of fact, since I'm thinking I might grade this one, let me grab some top loaders. Just so we can keep it protected. So this is why I love buying these big collections like this, man. You can just find something that you had no idea was in there when you bought it, and you know, could potentially, you know, put you into serious profit with one card. I've done that so many times. I bought a collection for $500, one card that I found in it that is currently at CGC. When it comes back a CGC 9, because it will, mind you, it will, it may even be a 10. It's a Trico Gold Star, sold on eBay, PSA 9, $1,200. Guys, I'm not even kidding, $1,200. And there's no more available even right now, at least the last time I looked. So maybe we get this guy graded, but we're gonna go with 20 bucks for the value currently. All right, let's pick up the pace here a little bit and go through and just see if anything else jumps out at us. So we got a lot of cards to go through. We're already 30 minutes in on the dot, so if you guys have been hanging with me this entire time, thank you so much. Go ahead and subscribe if you love going through and trying to find, rare and exciting Pokemon. Throw a like, throw a comment. This is a brand new channel, so tell me what you want to see in the channel. This is your channel. You guys are the ones who drive this bus, so tell me what you're looking for. What kind of videos do you want to see? I do openings. I'll do, stuff like this. I'll do a little bit of anything when it comes to Pokemon, at least. All right, here we go. Here's something cool that I haven't seen this card yet. So this is a Phoebus. I think you can say that, Phoebus. It's a holo. It's from EX Dragon Frontiers, and EX Dragon Frontiers has been has had some valuable cards in it. And this was kind of weird. It's a fire Pokemon, but it's a fish. That's not really something that you would see very often. So let's take a look at this one, just because that's interesting. I don't know if this is going to have value or not. EX Dragon Frontiers. 49 of 101. We got to go back down to sold. I want to see what these guys have been going for. Ha! I was wrong. This is a bulk card. So we're not going to count this guy. We're not going to count this one in the value. So nothing, no value there. Let's see. Okay, now here's something cool. All right, so we got a Grottle Diamond and Pearl reverse holo, but stamped with the Diamond and Pearl. So sometimes people can be looking for these specific ones, and this one's in great condition. This is mint. Maybe we'll get some value out of this one. Let's take a look. And for those of you wondering, yes, I do this every time I buy a collection because I don't know what they are off the top of my head. So I have to look them up and see what they're going for. Nothing. $2, whatever. Okay, let's keep going here. We still got a lot of binder to go through. We're starting to get into a lot, less holos, so, I'm thinking the rest of the binder may end up being bulk. And if it is, then we'll go back through and I'll pick some of these that I skipped over and we'll look at what they are. I can see we've got some more championship cards, that have the promo signatures on them. All right, we've got a Latios, Delta Species, holo. Okay, let's see if this guy look. Latios, 9 of 113. This one's in very good condition. Okay. Are we stamped? We are not stamped. That would have made it a little better. If we were stamped, it would have been better. Delta Species. Actually, no, the stamped one is not the one you want. The stamped ones are cheaper. The one without the stamp is going for $10 all day long. 10, 15, mint condition. This is a pretty good card. There's a ton of these selling for $10. At $10, I probably wouldn't waste my money and time to send it in for grading, but $10, that's a good card. So, and in this kind of condition, someone will definitely buy that on eBay. This is going to be, a pretty decent sale there for at least $10. Probably right at $10. So we'll add that one to the counter. Okay, we've got a Tailo. Now guys, we're getting into some mint cards. These cards have never been played. They've probably went straight out of pack and into the binder here. Look at that holo. Look at that thing shine. Hold on. I caught it just a second ago. Look at that. That's pretty cool, right? This is from Emerald. Tailo. Let's see. A lot of these can surprise you and just have no value. But this is an EX Emerald stamped. You just never know with these EX Emerald stamps. Any stamps really, for that matter. 68 of 106. Having a hard time finding it here. Could be good, that could be bad. And here's one that sold for $3, but that's the only one that I even see on here. Interesting. I'm not gonna count this one for now. I'll have to come back to it just because I can't find any information on it. Crystal Guardians, stamped Marsh Stomp. It's a holo. Okay, 38 of 100. Let's see. Marsh Stomp on top. 38 of 100. About $5, $4 or $5. Okay. All right. That'll play. We'll add $5 to the counter, assuming I got it up there. So current value, guys, I have no idea. I have no clue where we're at. Hopefully, we're making some money. I feel like we're making some money on this, you know, because even just in the bulk alone, you know, bulk, I'll probably get 20, maybe $20, 20 or 30 out of these. Okay, now I do see some that I recognize. I'm starting to see some here. All right, so here's one, a Latios. This is from Southern Islands. I recognize that because I just sold one. And it's got a swirl in it. This is a really nice card. This is in good condition. I wouldn't say mint. Probably, no, not gradable. Now, I sold one of these, so I'm actually going to see what mine sold for. And that'll obviously give me a pretty good idea, because I believe mine was in about the same condition. Latios. $10. That's what we got for the last one of these. So we'll just roll with that since I've already made that on one of these cards. We'll go with $10 on the value of the Southern Islands Latios. It's in good shape too. And that swirl may get us an extra couple of bucks on eBay. People will pay extra for that swirl. Cool. All right, moving right along. We've got a Mew EX, but it's not holo. I'll have to come back to that one because I'm sure it's got some decent value. Here's a Flygon. It's in perfect condition, really, really good. But I don't know if it's going to have value because I don't know the set. Let's see. Thank you for sticking in with us here. I hope you're learning something. Hope you're enjoying the channel. I love finding, you know, good cards, especially in these sets. Okay, so a PSA 9 of this card. You know, so this is from EX Unseen Forces. So PSA 9 sold for $65. This one's in really good shape. I don't know if it's 9 shape though. It's really good. The holo has nothing wrong with it. Okay, so here's a PSA 7, $28. Creased, you know, $6, $10 near mint. You know, probably not gonna grade this one just because it's not there, but I would say, you know, that this is a good card, and I think we're gonna call this. Why don't we call this one $5 just to be safe? All right. I always like to, you know, probably underbid or underestimate my cards, just so that, you know, I'm always kind of playing it on the safe side to ensure that I'm gonna get my money back. All right. So still going through here. Holos are popping up every once in a while. Here we go. Is a Mesprit. Pretty good shape. There's a little something on the back here. And a tiny crease in the top. We got a Mesprit. I have no idea what this guy's worth, so let's take a look. 14 of 123. No. Nada. Okay. Let's keep going here. let's say we're about halfway. Hang with me. We're about halfway, and we're moving a lot faster than we were in the start. We may go back to some of the ones in the start, depending on how long this video ends up being. The good news is most of you guys who watch Pokemon videos, especially when you're going through cards, you're used to long, long videos. If you've ever watched a live PokeRev opening, you're used to a long video. That's crazy. Okay, all right, so we got some stuff to look up in this one. This is interesting. I have not seen this Metapod before. Not sure which one that one is. You gotta remember, guys, I'm like, you know, after Wizards, you know, I'm not super versed, and this Metapod does have a crease in it. It's a little small one there. And I don't think Metapod was like super popular, so I really don't have my hopes up on this one, especially considering it's just an uncommon. Believe it or not, it's still $5. Looks like this is Fire Red Leaf Green is the set. Not many of these have been even on here. Not many at all. I see 2. One was graded. They took it was a Gem 10, and they took the best offer, so we have no idea what that was. And another one for $6. With a crease, 2 creases. We're gonna skip it. Let's skip it. We may get some money for it, we may not. All right. A lot of these have this little hairline. Is that a crease or? This one has a print line going right through here. You can definitely see that. It is definitely a print line, so we won't want to grade this one. People don't typically pay more for a print line. Maybe you can see it there. You can kind of see it there at the top when the light hits it just right. But let's see. It is EX Dragon Frontiers. We've got some pretty decent cards from there. It's a Heracross. 3 of 101. These are all that don't have the stamp. Here's one for $7 with the stamp. Let's put stamped on here. Narrow it down. $5, $8, 6, 13. Not bad. Why don't we call it $5? I think that's a safe estimate. $5 on the Heracross. That's what we're going to estimate this auction to go off at. All right, let's keep it rolling. God, I'd love to find a gold star in here. That would be sick. That would be so good. I think we're starting to get towards the end of this, as far as, you know, hollows and probably more valuable cards. Got a Ditto that has made himself to look like Charmander. Oh, Ditto. Oh, here we go. Legendary collection, Tauros. Not in the greatest condition on the back. Now, the front looks good. The back, you can see it's kind of got some staining and, you know, stuff like that. Showing its age for sure, but this is 2002. Okay. The back has an itty-bitty little, like, crease bubble. There it is. There's this little crease right here. I don't know if you can see that. And it's going to be really hard to see with all that shine in there. But basically right where the light is, there's a little bitty crease. But I haven't sold a Tauros yet. I've sold a lot of these for pretty good money, though. So we'll see what this one comes back at. This is 65 of 110. Nice. Heavily played, $10. 15. Played for 7. So I wouldn't call this played, but I would call it light played. From what I'm seeing on here, we may get as much as $15 for this. Yeah, very light play. 15, 13. Let's go with $15 on this one. Legendary collection's nice. I love the fireworks hollows. Super cool. We got to be over $100. That's for sure. Got to be over 100. So I'm at least not worried about losing money. That is, you know, always my first concern is am I going to lose on a deal? We've got some Crystal Guardians in here, but I don't, you know, these are nobody big, so I don't know. Now Trico, I know, has been pretty popular. I mean, I told you about my Gold Star. So we've got a Trico Crystal Guardians stamped just for kicks and gigs because this one's mint, and I've got that mint Gold Star coming back. Let's see what this one, I highly doubt that it's as valuable. 67 of 100. Yeah, a couple bucks. This one sold for a penny. Awesome. Gem 10, $36. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to so much worry about that particular Trico. Let's see. I'm not seeing anything on these pages that are just jumping off the page at me. And like I said, guys, I'll have to go back, you know, and just check a lot of these, and you know, if I find something else in here, I'll definitely update you on the next video and let you know what I found. But I think we're nearing the end here. Now this happens a lot when you're going through collections, is that you'll find multiples in the same sleeve. Matter of fact, I found a Shining Magikarp, German Shining Magikarp, in the last page of a book, between two cards, but in great condition, sold on eBay for, that one sold for $85, I believe it was. Excellent find. Didn't even know it was there. I had already been through the pages like 5 times. All right. Nothing jumping out at me. Got some older cards in here. There's a Giovanni's Meowth from Gym Champions. You know, I'm looking for name recognition too, which for me, if I recognize the name, that means it has a higher opportunity of being valuable, just because I don't know a lot of these newer Pokemon. I really don't. Oh, nope. Chikorita. Roserade. Yep. There's definitely more hollows in here. You know, like I say, I'm trying to, you know, cut the video down. We're already at 48 minutes, and I really want to get through this, you know, with you guys. Oh, we got the Pikas. We got a full page of Pikas here. Everybody kept all their Pikas together. I believe this guy said he's had this, you know, since these were new, you know, as he was pulling them out of packs. Got a Wartortle from base. Okay. Now we got energies. I think that's about it. You always got to check your energies too, because there are a couple of energies, you know, that can bring you some good cash. Especially if you can grade it. It's hard to find people that have taken the time to grade energies. All right, so I think that's about it. Obviously, so to me, the find of the night is the Jirachi. Am I saying that right? Jirachi? I think I'm saying that right. It's the Jirachi. This is clean, man. This could easily be a 9, and I didn't see any of them graded. But the ones that were raw were 30 or 40 bucks. So, you know, I'm really hoping that this one could change the game for us. If it does, you know, turn out to be valuable, I'm going to do some more research. Then I'll probably put this on a walkthrough at CGC and go ahead and get that listed, and I'll let you guys know if this one ends up coming back. Guys, thank you for joining me tonight. We went through a lot of cards. I've actually got another collection that has a more rare card in it. that I spotted. That's why I bought the collection. But we're gonna do that one for another night. We're already 50 minutes deep, and I don't want to keep you all all tied up. But I feel like we've made some good money. Again, I've lost count, but we've made hopefully this much. I don't know. We're gonna find out if I can put that counter on there. If I can't manage to get my technology down to where I put the value counter on there, then I'll at least tell you in the description what we ended up with. So thanks for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate it. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you like this kind of content. Like it, ring the bell for notifications so you find out when I upload a new video. I'm gonna upload videos every couple of days. I love this stuff. I've turned it into a very successful side hustle. This could potentially go even further, who knows? There's a lot of money in this right now. So, if you, and the principles that you're learning here, don't just apply to Pokemon. You could take this to anything that you love, anything at all, and find ways to turn something you love into some extra cash, or all your cash, depending on how good you get at it. So thanks for joining me, guys. I really appreciate you hanging in. Drop some comments, drop some love. Let me know what you want to see in the channel. I'm still super new. I'm only a couple of days in here. So bear with me also as the video qualities will get better. The audio quality will get better, I promise. So hang in there with me, and I hope you'll join me for my next video. Thanks. Have a good night.